Okay, so the final scenario that I want to express my opinion about or kind of argue my case for is obesity and child abuse. So the question says, is the state morally, not legally correct in intervening? And legally, I don't think there's much case to be made. You know, the kid is saying that he's just going to be bigger, and the father is saying he's just going to be bigger. Same with grandma. You know, it would seem that the child's not in any imminent danger. But on a moral standpoint, you know, if we consider not feeding a child to be child abuse, why isn't the opposite end of the spectrum, you know, considered the same thing? He's in first grade. He has no idea what is good for him. And on a nutritional standpoint, as with anything, I mean, his frontal lobe isn't fully developed. His higher there's just nothing there. Like he really doesn't, you know, he can't make decisions for himself at that point. So, you know, it's up to the family to make healthy decisions for him. And it seems if he's 130 pounds and he's only 4'7", I don't really see how the family's doing that. I mean, that's severely obese. Like, he's overweight. So obviously the family isn't making the healthiest decisions for him. And so I think, you know, especially with obesity in like America in general, that's a huge problem. Is people constantly look at overeating as, you know, not parent neglect when they look at a child who's, you know, very young and can't make decisions on what's healthy and what's not healthy for him. And, you know, I don't think we hold blame to the parents enough. I mean, I agree that there's just going to be some kids that are bigger kids. But when we start getting into the severely obese and unhealthy and life-threatening, I really think the parents should be held responsible. And yes, I think on a legal standpoint as well that they should be held accountable. You know, it's up to you. As a kid, you look to your parents to know what's best for you, and they're clearly not doing that for him. So I think morally, yes, it's okay for the law to step in at this point, because I don't think the family's doing what is best for the kid. And I think morally, when you see something going on that you can intervene in and help with, I think you have a moral obligation to do that. I really do. If you can help and it's within your means to help, then yes, you should do it. And you know, if people constantly just overlooked things because they didn't think it was, you know, not their business, then I think a lot of things would be overlooked. But I think when you look at it solely morally, you know, I think the courts have a moral obligation to get this child healthy and to make sure he lives a healthy lifestyle. And if not, then instill some you know, knowledge in his parents or, you know, the people that are looking after him into making healthier lifestyle choices so that this kid can live to see the age of 13. I mean, the way it sounds like he's going, he might not even make it there. So yes, the court should intervene, and it's morally okay for them. I think they have a moral obligation to. In fact, they see a problem, they see something that it was well within their means to help, and I think that they should, 100%.